Right now, the president's Supreme Court nominee faces new allegations of sexual misconduct.
And our lawyers are on it right now, our staff investigators.
And new calls to withdraw from consideration.
I strongly believe Judge Kavanaugh should withdraw from consideration, and the president should withdraw this nomination.
Tonight, a third woman comes forward. Is Brett Kavanaugh's nomination in jeopardy? I'm Elliot Rodriguez along with Ruta Shabazi. We thank you for joining us for this special edition of CBS 4 News at 4. Tonight, the Senate Judiciary Committee is reviewing the latest accusations made public this morning.
Kavanaugh's accuser says Judge Kavanaugh and his friend Mark Judge were present when she says she was gang raped. CBS 4's Nicole Killian is live tonight in Washington, D.C. with the fallout from these latest allegations. Nicole.
Hey, good evening to you, Ruta and Elliot. And we could hear more from President Trump in the next hour at a press conference. But for now, he is standing by Judge Kavanaugh and dismissing these new claims.
The president fired back on Twitter against Michael Avenatti, the lawyer who is representing a third woman accusing Supreme Court nominee Brett Kavanaugh of sexual misconduct. The president wrote, Avenatti is a third-rate lawyer who is good at making false accusations, like he did on me and like he is now doing on Judge Brett Kavanaugh, a total lowlife. Avenatti's client, Julie Swetnick, issued a sworn declaration characterizing her encounters with Kavanaugh at high school parties, saying, I also witness efforts by Mark Judge, Brett Kavanaugh, and others to cause girls to become inebriated and disoriented so they could then be gang raped in a side room or bedroom by a train of numerous boys. Swetnick went on to say, I became the victim of one of these gang or train rapes where Mark Judge and Brett Kavanaugh were present.
We have asked the committee, as we did days ago, to launch a formal FBI investigation. My client is ready to meet with FBI agents.
Swetnick joins Christine Blasey Ford and Deborah Ramirez in accusing Kavanaugh of misconduct. Kavanaugh issued another denial statement saying, this is ridiculous and from the Twilight Zone. I don't know who this is and this never happened.
Senate Democrats are calling on President Trump to withdraw Judge Kavanaugh's nomination.
I strongly believe Judge Kavanaugh should withdraw from consideration, and the president should withdraw this nomination if Kavanaugh won't do it voluntarily.
For now, the Senate Judiciary Republicans intend to go forward with Thursday's hearing with Kavanaugh and Blasey. Chairman Chuck Grassley says vote timing depends on how that hearing goes.
And this afternoon, Senator Grassley tweeted that he has about 20 congressional investigators as well as federal agents who are tracking down all allegations and leads. Ruta and Elliot.
Well, from Washington, D.C. for us. Thank you very much.
Now, late this afternoon, the Senate Judiciary Committee released Judge Kavanaugh's prepared written testimony for tomorrow. In the more than one-page document, he says, quote, Dr. Ford's allegation dates back more than 36 years to a party that she says occurred during our time in high school. I spent most of my time in high school focused on academics, sports, church, and service. I drank beer with my friends, usually on weekends. Sometimes I had too many. In retrospect, I said and did things in high school that make me cringe now, but that's not why we are here today. What I've been accused of is far more serious than juvenile misbehavior. I never did anything remotely resembling what Dr. Ford describes.
Republican Senator Jeff Flake of Arizona is a member of the Senate Judiciary Committee, and he says he's not decided if Judge Kavanaugh should be confirmed yet. He called on his colleagues to conduct themselves with humanity while the accuser and the accused are questioned at the hearing tomorrow.
I hope that tomorrow's hearing gives us some guidance on how we are to vote. But those of us on the committee have to be prepared for the possibility, indeed the likelihood, that there will be no definitive answers to the large questions before us. In legal terms, the outcome might not be dispositive. While we can only vote yes or no, I hope that we in this body will acknowledge that we don't have all the answers. We are imperfect humans. We will make imperfect decisions. This monumental decision will no doubt fit that description. Up or down, yes or no, however this vote goes, I'm confident in saying that it will forever be steeped in doubt.
Senator Flake then went on to ask his colleagues to have open minds and to seek the truth in good faith.
And we have posted Judge Brett Kavanaugh's witness statement and the sworn statement from his third accuser. If you'd like to read them, head over to our website, cbsmiami.com.